truly living up to the name fast travel, because oh my god, we're there already. I would have thought that this would be a cutscene showing you, you know, going to do the fast travel, but nope, you're here, this is it.
There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, for it to be Christmas in Harlem. I mean, it is here, but...
Come on, we're gonna be late.
Sorry, I had to put my Spider-Man suit on underneath.
just scream it out loud like Ryuji in Persona.
Are you still wearing your suit? Yeah.
I've started watching the Persona 5 anime with Spa, by the way. It's not bad so far, but you can tell they cut a lot of corners.
Yeah, it's you know what? It's not the worst one, but it's definitely not the best one of the Persona adaptations.
Awesome music.
Main stage this way.
Look at all these poppin' people. God, I can't wait for life to get back to normal.
Would be nice, yeah. Oh, there's a spider plushie over there.
I want it.
Hello? Me? My turn? Yes.
Do you guys take spider plushies?
Oh yeah, they're really popular with
Well, there's a
kids.
character model for an NPC, and like compare it to the original game.
That's true. Like, there's a lot of detail in her Karen hair.
Yes. Wish you didn't describe it like that. Who are we to judge?
Mm-hmm. It's okay. My mom's name is Karen. I can say it.
I should get back into mixing.
Ah,
It's been a while.
mixing, eh? Keep that in mind. That may also become a thing.
Oh, huh.
It's still hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them.
Oh, sorry, I have to ignore you, bro, and talk to a woman.
He'll understand.
That looks really cool. You're welcome.
Also, he gets sign language as well? That's not one of his powers, he just learned it.
Can you imagine, though, if it's like,
Sorry.
you know, you're playing Spider-Man 2, and Peter gets a mission where it's with someone who speaks sign language. He's like, just calls up Miles.
He's gonna have to go all porn stars. I know a guy. One sec.
See?
Yeah.
Desde cuando?
Just like mamas. What are you selling?
It looks like plates, pop, and potentially... I'm gonna say pierogies.
What is a pierogi?
Hey.
It's like a Ukrainian, think of it like a dumpling, but usually stuffed with cheese and potato, maybe a bit of bacon in there. Real good.
Just sound nice.
You must be proud.
I am. See you, dude.
Just a guy doing his job, really.
Your vote will make NYC better.
What an awesome festival. Sure hope nothing happens.
Oh, you're just being the usual paranoid Tanner that I know.
Maybe.
You're worrying too much.
Gloria. Hey.
Remember this character?
Miles?
Yeah, she was an early mission in the original game.
She was, yeah.
Don't 100% remember what her shtick was, but I think you remember.
I do. That's a very good ball throwing, by the way. Passing the book, as it were. Yeah, Gloria was homeless in the original game, and Peter basically directed her to feast with the promise of wheat cakes by Aunt May. And she was like, oh, my mum used to make those back when everything was good. But now she's back on her feet, working for Feast, and is even in a relationship, so good for her.
Hey, I like that, because again, that's that idea of, you know, seeing the neighborhood grow, and
yeah.
Let's just ignore the Destiny cosplayers over there. Just ignore those, because they look a bit frightening.
Didn't even say anything, just repelled me with his force field.
Yeah, that's just, you know, Miles, he knows. He just knows.
Oh, hey.
Uncle Aaron.
Hey, what's up?
Didn't expect to see you here.
I'll clear out before your mom sees me. Who's this?
It's my friend Genki. He's helping me with my spider project.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. You look out for my nephew. You hear?
I'll try, but he doesn't make it easy.
I feel like a guy like Aaron would respect an answer like that.
Enjoy your mom's speech.
Now, interestingly, if you miss Aaron here, he'll have changed dialogue to reflect that fact later.
Oh, interesting.
You told him?
I figured it out. I'll fill you in when we get home.
Oh, we're not going to scream about being Spider-Man? I love doing that.
It's like my least favorite thing is when, like, characters are clearly discussing something in public that really shouldn't be.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
Buenas noches, vecinos. Do you remember what we lost when Roxxon bulldozed this block?
It's the Games Workshop. It was a place people could go to be safe if they were nerds, and now they have nothing.
Now they have to go outside.
Well, I mean, they had to go outside to get there in the first place.
That's true, that is true. But it was a temporary, you know, before they could sequester themselves away into the minifigures.
Jesus, Gankei. I mean, I know I made a joke about screaming it out, but you just went ahead and did it.
But they won't tell us the risk.
Uh-oh.
This message is for Roxxon.
Someone's tinkering with the signal.
Simon Krieger is a killer. This plaza is a...
I know you could nitpick and say, how does the deaf girl even understand what's going on right here? Well, if a fucking Destiny person appeared on the screen in the middle of a peaceful demonstration, I'd be a bit concerned as well.
Plus, of course, who knows, maybe someone right in front of her was signing it for them.
Come on, Tanner, Jesus.
They need you. I'll help your mom.
Based, Gankei. No! The mob must be protected!
Got you.
I really just can't get over the big, like, repainted Hulk Punch-'em gloves.
Don't call them that.
That's what they look like!
Whatever. Think you're just embellishing really for comedic effect?
Possibly. I mean, that is kind of why I'm here.
Yeah, you are the co-com, I'm the one who plays the game, you're the one who makes the informational declarations and whatnot. What is up with my vocab today?
The keto is like, it's expanding your mind.
He's not wrong. Just gotta make sure I got the correct thing.
So the nice thing is, if you do want to get more of those power-ups there, I think finishers have a increased chance of getting gadgets to drop from them. So if you really want those, that's kind of your your go-around is you get the gadgets, you use them, then use them to get meter for the finishers, and then it just keeps going round and round. It's like Doom Eternal, except less violent.
Oh yeah, it is kind of like Doom Eternal. Huh.
You get, you kind of work towards getting another thing to work towards getting another thing.
Now we are planning to do Doom Eternal, but what do you think of that game?
So I only played a little bit of it myself because it was just given to me for my podcast there to check out, and I definitely thought that it felt better than Doom, but from what I saw, like, I didn't like how it ended up kind of going against what I enjoyed about Doom the original's story, which is like the reboot, where it's just like, in that one it's literally Doomslayer being like, I don't care, let's just do this thing. Like, he pushes the story away, where and then that one it goes for, more in-depth. I didn't get as much into that.
That's fair. I mean, there's always a risk when you do, like, minimalist storytelling, but want to expand the world a little bit more. I don't know. For me, I liked it, but even then I was skipping over a lot of the lore entries and whatnot, just enjoying the cutscenes.
Yeah, it just felt a little bit like they were going too much with thinking about creating, like, a deep, lore-filled world where, like, a lot of people enjoyed the original Doom reboot for just being, shut up, shoot demons, let's go.
Well, I feel like the original Doom 2016 is very... I don't know if cerebral is the right word, but it's a nice contrast to Eternal, which is a lot more visceral. So I think they're both great in their own right.
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
Yeah, they're looking for a scapegoat. Don't worry, even when I'm discussing other things, I am still paying attention. Of course, it helps I've already beaten the game, so...
Yeah, that's true. It's tough when it's your first time playing and you're trying to talk about other stuff.
Or distraction.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, lads, we can enjoy Nintendo and Sony in this household, alright?
Purple guy's like, yeah, but no, we're for Sega. It's
Oh,
like, okay,
no.
let him fight. Let him fight.
Now, you may have already seen this if you were watching Sony events on the run-up to the PS5's release, but there's a bit of a twist in this one. Insomniac was being a bit sneaky with how they presented things.
Which, honestly, hey, that's awesome, because the one thing I dislike is when a trailer or something just fully explains what it's going to be about. Like, sometimes I watch a movie trailer, and I'm like, oh, I don't have to see it now. I know everything.
Kind of, yeah.
But I like it when they play around. Because, like, for instance, in this scene, when they were showing it off, he had the black suit, which at this point you can't have, right?
Oh my god, it's the person I thought it was.
I am very happy that the game, even though there was like hints towards it, that the game was just right away like, okay, let's get this out of the way, because now let's deal with, you know, the internal struggle of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, in the original, you don't, like, get that conflict until the final battle with Otto and Peter, which is fine, and even though Miles has a lot of the same beats to the original PS4 Spider-Man game, like this, for example, is how they keep things fresh by just mixing up, and now we get to deal with the internal politics and whatnot. Sorry, I was too busy trying to be a smart Let's Play person that I wasn't watching what was happening.
Hey, it's understandable there. Yeah, so I think that's a good way of handling it, because, I mean, there's even, you know, another beat that I think a lot of people will see coming, that, again, the game will be like, okay, we're gonna kind of get that out of the way a lot quicker than you think. Of course, there's the fact that this game is shorter, you know, so they kind of have to, otherwise it just will happen and be over, which I'm not a fan of, but I think it was a good choice, and a good choice to avoid it in the trailer, especially.
See ya!
It's a good thing that every single, you know, bad guy learns how to swim, so that in case we throw them off, they won't die. There's no way.
Do you see that? I webbed them as they were falling, so there's no chance for them to save themselves.
It's okay, it's water soluble. Let's hope.
I'm good at this. I should punch random people more often.
Not in real life, though. Remember, kids, video games are you can do stuff in them that you can't do in real life, like talk to girls.
I'll fly like a spider can.
There are flying spiders.
That's what I hope happens to you. For telling me that. I don't need to know these things.
I mean, not here, and not where you are. It's obviously in Australia. That's where everything messed up is.
No offense to our Australian sister and brethren listening to this, but your island is a prison for demons.
I mean, the fact that they had to ban an episode of Peppa Pig where Peppa was like, spiders are our friends, and they had to ban that in Australia, because in Australia, spiders are not your friends. Spiders will kill children.
Yeah, literally. They ain't kidding. Oh, thank you, convenient tank of water.
It's a good thing the water festival was today, and all these trucks were delivering it.
Oh, thank God for the water festival.
Much, much easier to clean up than the fire festival.
Oh, jeez. That's a joke that works on multiple levels.
I know. I was, when I said it, I'm like, oh wait, that's also another thing.
Oh, jeez. Coming through. Oh, thank you, boat of convenience.
Thank you.
Oh, God. I ain't paying for this.
I mean, also ignoring the fact that, you know, these things falling will make waves that could potentially capsize the boat of convenience, but it's okay. It's all for the cool moments, like this.
This is just Insomniac flexing, really.
Gotta get it stable.
I'm gonna need you to focus on the targets, please, Miles.
Okay.
It's like, and then we learn from this, it's like, Miles, what's your middle names? It's like, my name is Miles Porter Bridges Morales.
You know, that game will be a lot funner if, you know, Sam was a Spider-Man.
Right?
I wonder what Kojima's working on right now.
I think a movie, actually, he said was the next thing he wanted to do, which I'm sure will be very sensible.
Ah, well, he's finally abandoned pretense. Thankfully, David Cage has not done the same thing and will continue to produce schlock kino. Oh, jeez. Trailer shot.
You can tell, like, the quality is upped here quite a bit.
Oh, thank you. Jesus, it was like something out of a video game. Man, how am I going to explain this to P?
Right? You know what? I think, well, number one, you actually didn't do this. Like, no, that's actually not your fault. But I think if he told Pete, you know, I blew up the bridge, he'd be like, oh yeah, I remember my first time doing that.
Ah, memories.
He's like, they really don't put, like, when they repair it, they don't use the most money, so it's like, it falls apart like paper mache.
Oh, whoa, hold the fuck on now.
No, I'm not your enemy.
What are you doing? He saved us.
Hey, leave him alone.
I'm recording this. We're watching.
Oh no, the real life alarm's going off.
Yeah, this is a bit too much. Funny woohoo bing bing spider game. Don't think about real life.
Wow, this really is a fantasy game. Not because of the invisibility, because that ended without someone being killed.
You would think if he started to disappear, they would just immediately start shooting right where he was.
Oh, good job, Metroid Prime, guys. You're the reason 4 still isn't out yet. It's gotta be like a quarter of the way through at this point.
So it's funny because I actually got an email on January 1st saying, we're sorry, you know, the Metroid Prime 4 has been delayed, and they updated it from, you know, 2020 to 2099.
Well, a very apt number considering what game we're playing.
That's very true.
So yeah, great set piece, but, you know, I've already seen it in the trailer, so...
The destruction of Braithwaite Bridge.
Now, sir, what do you say to the claims that you're just basically discount Elon Musk? First of all, Jonah, snappy quip on Twitter. Second of all, it's ridiculous.
This is messed up. That's not what happened.
Get that shit out of here.
Finn's the Tinkerer. She stole the new form. No idea why.
I mean, if it's your bed, you can put your shoes on it, I'm just saying.
No, it's not.
That's okay, so this is a thing that, like, blew my mind, is that apparently in many places in the United States, people wear their shoes all the way to their bedroom. And when I heard about that, I just cringed. I'm like, what about everything that you walk over?
Well, big country, they have a lot of rules. Different to ours. Americans are strange people. Look at them. This one's a half spider, for example.
That's true. That is true.
Our family doesn't give up.
Kind of a parallel to Our Family Doesn't Run from Spider-Verse.
I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Also said by Ria Morales.
Mom.
Her facial model is really well done.
It's fucking fantastic. I just watched this, for example.
I don't mind.
Like, in any other game, you'd think, oh, is she pissed? No, just, I would say gratified more than anything.
Like, it's just, there's so much nuance, which is, like, when you see it, it's so nice.
Do anything that Spider-Man
Does the remaster have the same level of polish?
It definitely looks like the same for kind of everyone. It's just that they increased like the shininess to be more realistic for their faces. Other than that, like the animations are all the same.
Cool. Montage time, baby. when Miles says Spider-Man, he's always talking about Peter, when he should be referring to himself, because he's Spider-Man too.
Well, he's not Spider-Man 2, he's Spider-Man as well.
Okay, well, maybe you're not ready for the upside-down drag just yet, but...
Now, I did like when they were looking at the color schemes for the suit. One of them was like a purple and green one, and that one is actually unlockable. No more gross baby spider. We have a big cool spider on our chest now.
Fuck yeah. What's up, Danger? Oh, I love the music in this game. It's so great.
You know, when I heard this game announced, like, one of my things that I was a little bit worried about is, because, you know, after Spider-Verse, which I think is still my favorite piece of Spider-Man media, I just love it so much, I was like, I don't know if they'll make it as stylish, right? And I definitely feel like they approached it with a lot of the stuff, but then, of course, when you get the actual Spider-Verse suit, it's like, mwah.
Skates with compressed air boosters. Neighbors started calling us the little geniuses after that.
Well, they probably would if you create fucking rocket skates in, like, what, the 90s?
Yeah, that's very dangerous. I would not let my child do anything like that. But hey, we got camouflage skills now.
Nice. Yes, that's a very good one. Let's up the gadgets here, get some more webs going. You know, I'm not going to change suits for a little bit, so...
yeah, we just got this one.
Why the hell not put it into this? What's all this suit mods things here? Ah, we got a second suit mod.
Ooh, pop another one of those on.
Attacks after a perfect dodge do 50% more damage for 5 seconds.
That's a nice one. That was in the original PS4 one as well, where when you get that little buff for a bit, and it's nice because you're going to be getting perfect dodges, even accidentally, quite a bit.
Now, apparently if you scroll down here, Miles does actually respond to people. See, look.
Oh.
Because unlike Peter, he's, you know, much hipper and, you know, is into social media and the like.
Yeah, he grew up with it, you know, versus Peter, who was probably, you know, of that type that just wasn't into it because it was beyond his time.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if there's any more banter here. Reply from the real Spider-Man cat. Let's see. Coincidence or not, my sidekick's name is also Spider-Man. I wonder where he got that idea, huh? Oh my god. Did he give his cat a fucking social media account?
I think he did.
Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks of Spoonie and his dog.
Oh no, oh no, no.
So yeah, there's like lots of stuff. See, I think the new Spider-Man's killing it. Thanks for looking out. Thank you, my man. So just cool stuff like that to make you feel a little bit more like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
And, you know, of course, much like real life, even if, you know, he is Spider-Man, he's still not verified. Too many hoops.
Too many hoops indeed.
I saw the news. It was in Simkarian, so either a bridge exploded or a...
So, the suit we're wearing now, it is called the Classic Suit, and it is based on Ultimate Comics Spider-Man number 5. So this says, Miles was originally the Spider-Man of the Ultimate Marvel Universe, inheriting the title not long after the death of that universe's Peter Parker. Of course, you've seen Spider-Verse, you know how that goes. At first, he wore a store-bought classic Spider-Man outfit that pretty much everyone, including him, agreed was in poor taste, given the recent demise, and so this one was actually designed courtesy of Nick Fury, who designed and made it for him. You know, if there would be one superhero that I would trust with my style, it would probably be Nick Fury. He knows what's cool. So yeah, you did a perfect dodge, and now for 5 seconds you get more attack.
Nice.
Perfect dodge just whenever you get that, the spider time, let's say. You know, like witch time, but for spiders.
Wonder if we're gonna get Bear Free this year. I know updates are coming, but the actual game...
I don't know, because, you know, the fact that we haven't seen anything, it'd be nice if it was a thing where they announce it and they're like, surprise, it's out in like 2 months. But I don't see Platinum doing that. I think it'll be information and then some, you know, early next year,
boss.
maybe.
What's the plan?
Finn's family has a repair shop in Midtown.
Ah, okay, so that's our next port of call, but,
If I'm lucky.
you know, I just feel like stretching our legs, doing some Spider-Man things, and seeing what's what on the old app.
Seeing her on the bridge?
Yeah, we got some side quests, and of course, along the way to said side quests, we have all sorts of stuff to do. So let's do that to level up. And hey, yeah, we can turn invisible now, which lets us do kind of stealth takedowns, lets us kind of get away if we're in the middle of something. So if we do get caught, you can actually use that to kind of get away, which is quite useful. Good stuff. It's an improvement on the stealth from the previous game there, because more options.
Wish it was always this easy.
Yeah, there's more options for sure, but there's also, like, none of that, you must do all the waves. You cannot not fight in this, you know?
That's true.
Oh, hey, I didn't even see you there.
And one dude just, like, jumped on in.
I was going to leave you alone, but then you just kind of, like, hit me out of my combo. I'm not a fan of that. That's your pole. It was made for you.
Last one.
Mm-hmm. That's his pole position.
You are. There we go.
App's got a ping. Someone's trying to break into a store.
Oh god, can this city just stay safe for 5 minutes?
It's wild when you hear about, like, there's never been a day in, like, the last, you know, 20 years in New York where there hasn't been a crime. Where it's like, you know, for them, like, that's their news. They get to hear that all the time. Like, that would be killer on the mental health.
Yeah.
Bro, just, you know, don't do crimes for a day, man.
Nice. You cannot harm me. Are you a fucking ass?
It's a good thing there's snow here. That'll, you know, soften the blow when we slam them into the ground at full force.
He was not prepared for that finisher.
That'll teach you not to do that.
Miles, they're all unconscious. I think you may have, like, brained one of them.
Yeah, you know, you're speaking to them, but oh.
The legends of Twitchy Tim were true.
I think this is the one that we brained.
Oh my.
Sir?
Hang on, one sec.
No! I was like, what's he doing? Oh my god, oh, you're...
Okay, now, how do I take the picture, actually?
I'm looking here. I think you just press the share button.
There we go.
Oh wow, we're horrible! just posted to Twitter like RIP a real one.
No, it's cool. I'm just going to do it like that with no context whatsoever. Okay, enough. Oh my god.
Hello. Hey, were you the one that took out Twitchy Tim? Yeah.
Alright, what should we do here? What should we do here, mate?
Oh, we gotta get back to toys. The toy drive, that's like super important.
How do I reach these kids' toys?
I think I'm destined to win it. They playing games, I ain't in it. Yeah, yeah. I took the message and sent it. Felt like I was born for this minute. This is my time. I'm seizing the moment cause I gotta go for the time's gone. Ain't scared of the dark cause I'm bringing the light with a nice long. I shine on. See it coming, I don't need a sign. This the moment, I'ma make it mine. This is my time.